What's up? You guys come here for me? Welcome to my show. Got a couple things to go over. I know that a few other people are live right now, and I just wanted to show you that video regarding the COC. As you can see, it is a little bit more than just, overlapping the streams. Just wanted to kind of put that information out there because there has been a little bit of a confusion over the last couple of years. And also, I was referred by Rue for people to come over here. And she's like, oh, she would never do that. Yeah, I would if you weren't being so just wrong with some things that you're doing right now. So, yeah, I would. Okay. I got somebody in the back room already. But I had something else to say. You distracted me. Ah! What up?
Meow, I'm a cat.
Yeah, that's another thing, Rada. We all know who you are, okay? It's just, yeah.
Meow, I'm a cat on a toilet. What do you mean we all know? What's that?
Know.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, Huck Raid is here, guys. That's the thing, is that we look out for each other. That's what the fuck the COC is. It's to make people look good. So, you make people look good by not going on trampling over on their own streams. What's up, Fairy Goddess? So I want to thank Rue, my mentoree, for
you mentor. So you're saying you mentored Rue?
Yeah, for sending my people over here.
Oh, that was nice of her to send your own people over here.
Exactly. So she kind of did Rebel and I wrong today.
What did she do?
Earlier. She totally let somebody up on the panel with whom she knows that we are arch enemies with. Okay. Actually, luckily, I wasn't up there at the time. I would have been even more mad than Rebel is. And I was mad because she did it to Rebel. And then she kept him up there. And he's been nothing but a horrible person. So,
and who's this?
Andrew. So that's why I got upset with her. And we both called her a bish.
So why can't she have Andrew up?
Whoa. Why? Because people are supposed to be ignoring him because he's a piece of shit. That's why.
He's not a piece of shit. And do you mean...
I'm sorry, what did you say? Oh, you can't say it again. Yikes, that hurt. Well, okay, so Huckleberry's going to come up. Got a few things to address. Church of Four, you lied to me. You want to say, oh, Shelley's a liar? No, you are. First of all, you lied and said that you were gay. Second of all, you lied and said that you were not in the UPK. Both of those are lies. Get it straight, my dog. How can you argue with something you don't even know in real life? Fairy Goddess, doesn't matter, okay? You're totally seeing it in a total backwards way. Get the F out of here. Shelley cracks herself up. Yeah, because you're on crack. Okay, what's up, Jay Miller? So get the fuck, oh no, go fuck yourself. Okay, whatever. Where did Piggy Boy, that's so wrong. You know what, dude? I'm deleting that. I'm going to put you in timeout. That's inappropriate. Man. No, we're going to be nice, or we're going to get along, or we're going to have problems to solve. You ready to solve some problems, son?
Almost.
Okay. So you were saying that, yeah, he's a piece of shit, and we all know it.
No, that's asking you, arch enemies, like you don't go to McDonald's together?
We don't have to. He goes real life when he doxes me 4 or more times. That's real life. Yeah, absolutely it is. There's so many, it's just been torment. You know what? I don't even want to talk about him because he fucking gets a hard on when anybody talks about him. So fuck him.
Well, Constitutional Cowboy gets a hard on for me.
Does he really? So I'm not bringing it up
Constitutional Cow bitch.
Right. Well, apparently he's pretty popular,
No, he's not.
Among these peoples. Something not Chloe, and I could be trying to be nice today. Chris Monsoon is here. Went to McDonald's the other day. Shake machine was down and no mac sauce. Like, what the fuck? Okay, we're trying to stay on topic here. Okay, what's the topic? What did I need?
The shake machine and mac sauce.
Oh, it is? Oh, well, let's carry on then.
And how constipational cow bitch is a little bitch.
Oh, I appreciate the way that he was referring to you, and when you were on the panel with him, I think that was a total bunch of crock. What's up, guys?
If I actually cared about a guy that lives in a tent and his opinion, I would maybe care. But
you know how much I would save if I lived in a tent. I actually thought about it one time, but then I'm like,
would you grow your eyebrows out like he has?
They are pretty wild, aren't they? I mean, do
you think that's from licking light sockets?
Yeah. No, he doesn't have any of those. Did you
Oh, that's right.
do you use this very small comb for them? Just wondering. Because they have those, you know? That might be what you need.
Can we see that?
Taming, yeah. So what's it all for is what I said. Don't take it personally and all lowercase. And that just has to do with my title because usually I punctuate it properly. Capitalize it.
Did you not punctuate it properly?
Punctured these nuts that I don't have. Okay. Can you do that? What else you got? You know, you want to come up and say, oh, this person's not bad. That person, yeah, they're bad. You know, just because you guys are afraid of certain people.
Well, can I be a Shiva for a minute and say, what's the definition of bad?
Shiva will say, what's the definition of bad? Yes, you are correct. Were you asking me or were you telling me? I'm sorry,
a little bit of both.
Okay, so if you're asking me what's the definition of bad is if you hurt people and you're a bad motherfucker. Hey, I saw Teach in the hey Teach, if you're there, come up on the panel.
Teach, I like Teach.
Teaching you, here she is.
Oh, hello, Teaching you.
Yo. Where you at, yo? What's it like, yo?
What is she teaching?
I don't know.
Is there any way we can get Teaching you to teach constipational cow bitch hygiene? Because he looks like he gets. I actually smell him through the internet.
Can't like that. Did I see Starlight here?
No.
Starlight?
You saw her eyeballs, but not her.
Of course not. Why would she be here? D-Band's here.
She's preparing for her show tonight.
Sure, like she's got so much to prepare. Like she has to have this like extravagant show. And,
have you seen her show?
Well, have you seen my show?
Hold on. No, constipational cow bitch, don't go anywhere. Please stay. I'll leave for you.
Hey, I got somebody up here that is going to definitely bring some balance to this panel.
How you doing?
Needs to have it. There's all kinds of craziness going on, and that is
Teach, have you ever taught health ed?
I haven't.
No. We need somebody. He smells really. I can smell him through the computer.
Hola,
we're hoping you could help him.
Hola.
My phone too. Yeah, I guess that.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, we got a couple of females up here, 3 of them, and Radha. Wow, this is totally not like the norm, right?
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you're always surrounded by all these females for some reason.
I was here first.
What?
Yeah, you guys follow him.
You asked if I was here.
Yeah, she's asked if you were here. She didn't really want you here.
Well, I could go. I'm gonna go.
Hey, what time's your live?
Stay here.
What time is your live?
Oh, you're gonna advertise her on my show. Wow, no wonder I have shit show.
No, I asked her what time is her live. I didn't say, hey, what time is your live and what is it about?
You just, yeah.
Oh, by the way,
you'll be interested in this topic, just so you know.
Oh,
well,
boy.
let me know when you're going live so I can end my show.
Why am I here?
By the way, Teach, I was live yesterday and your absence is duly noted.
I don't know you.
You haven't been coming around lately, and we're kind of we got concerned about you.
Oh.
Yeah, where have you been, Teach?
Yeah.
I just was talking about, thinking about how the Earth was flat.
Were you
And
thinking
There
about
you
me
go.
when you
come
were
up
thinking
here
about the
and bring
flat
out my
Earth?
new ideas
What about the
that I've
moon?
been coming up with.
Shout
I
out
think
to
that a
flat
good way
earthers.
to talk about how the Earth is flat is, is
Right.
the physical representation of CDs.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we can
CDs.
really learn a lot from those. Like those were peak invention, you know?
Yeah, but CDs
Yeah,
skip
right.
a lot and they scratch very easily. So how can the Earth be
I
like a
mean, look
CD?
at our planet; it's falling apart.
Yeah, all you
Yeah.
gotta do is blow on it.
No, you can blow it. That's fine.
Not really. You know what I mean. But yeah, it was definitely pretty cool because you didn't have to fast forward and rewind.
Remember when you
Awesome.
could burn your own CDs?
Oh yeah.
No,
Mm.
I wasn't.
No?
I'm not that old.
How old are
Excuse
you?
me?
You are
I
over
don't.
18.
I don't know
right?
where I was on 9/11. I'm that young.
Oh,
Oh.
my.
Jesus.
Wow, I was in college then.
Yeah, it was my first year of college.
Holy.
I was. It was.
You were in
Yeah.
the womb?
I wouldn't if I were
She
you,
was
like
two.
say your exact age, but are you
I
over
would.
20?
I'm 21.
Okay, because
Okay.
this
Oh
show
my
is a
God.
20 and over.
Shelly, why do you bring these
Kelly
young
has
women around?
13-year-olds that show up on the panel sometimes. Not on the
This
panel,
is
but
a
in the
bunch
chat.
of crock of shit. That is not true. Not with this mouth. My language
I've
is
seen your
not.
analytics. Don't lie.
I've seen your analytics also.
It's fine. 13-year-olds pop up.
And they're all from India for some reason. I don't know why.
They're
You
all
Yeah.
need to
from,
check your.
they're
your
all from
out-
America, New Zealand, Australia, Canada. I had some from Japan.
Did you have any in the U.S.?
Yes. Like 80% are the US. Okay, we got
80% of the 13.
we
They're all
love
from
me
the US.
here. Let me bring somebody up if you don't mind.
Who?
It's
I
a
do.
friend of Starlight.
I'm here to talk to Rada.
Oh boy, who
Look,
is this?
oh my God.
Oh
Those
boy.
are my oldest grandson.
You think you're
Oh,
the man,
boy.
Rada?
This may
Think
be the
you're
best
the
one
man.
ever. That quote. You should do the Ben Moore.
See, man.
No, I'm not saying I'm Indianophobic. I'm just saying that like most people who oh no, I better not say that. People
Most
who
people who
obtain
what?
their subs.
You're still on that with the buy.
No, not you. I corrected myself. I didn't mean you. I'm just saying in general,
You've been
people
saying
who.
that for years. I don't buy subs. You're so stupid. Why would you? Keep
Well, that's not
saying
very
that?
nice. Now I'm gonna have to go back to being.
Okay, you go ahead and beat the dick because you
No,
always will be.
no.
Yeah, then don't then.
No.
You don't have to be that because we
I
fight
caught
every other
myself.
week. Every other week we're fighting, and I'm sick of it. Truth
I
Finder,
caught
is that
myself. I caught myself.
you?
I
Right.
stopped, and you're
Truth
still
Finder,
yelling at me.
is that you?
What's up, Rada?
Look,
What's up?
Yeah, y'all go at it, man. Y'all, somebody
Hold
needs
on,
to.
hold
I'm not going. I like UK, the UK,
Hey,
dude.
freak.
hold on. I came
Nut
up here
cake.
for a purpose. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I've
what's
been
this all about?
trying. Hold on. I've been trying to corner Rebel for days because he's got
Right
this
on.
insane narrative going on. And so I go in there now and I'm like, give me the link, Rebel, give me the link. And he won't drop the fucking link. Why won't he drop the link?
He's not doing the link.
Rebel is all right.
Then he
He's a
needs to
decent
shut
guy.
his mouth if he doesn't want to talk about it.
Starlight. He wanted you to go to his show. That's
Well,
all
I
he wanted.
did. And I did. And I said, give me a link.
There's something
So-
about the ponies. I don't know why he's mad at the ponies.
Because
So
he
I know
doesn't
you all-
know what he's talking about. I just want to go up there and tell
All right,
him
so I know you're
how
all
it
brand new
really
here.
is.
I know you're all brand new here, like second day. Rebel does this to get people to go watch him.
Okay, so wouldn't you think let me on the panel?
No,
bring more
because
than
he's
10
doing
people
exactly
in
what he
here?
wants. Because he wants you to go mention him on his show, on your show
I'm
rather.
not going to. I want to go up there and talk to him about what he's been saying.
Okay, I know you're brand
For the
new here.
record, hold on. I don't know Brian King. All he's ever
My
been
God.
to me is a face
All right,
in
see
a
what you're
chat.
doing now is what he wants.
It's annoying.
Congratulations, you
I'm
fell for
annoyed.
Rebels.
Shelly, can I address Pat? Pat, I will not do that to Shelly because Shelly did nothing to me. So, ha.
Right.
What?
Right. Does he think that you're gonna whip it out, and that's just not going
Well,
to happen.
that's what they're saying. I'm not gonna do it.
Not now, not ever. You know, unless I do something to him, and then
Where did Teach go?
She dropped
She
off.
probably doesn't know everybody.
Oh, Teach, come back.
Community. Yeah, Teach.
Brian King is a creepy dude, yes. First of
I
all,
think
okay, so what I was trying to say
no.
before I was rudely interrupted
I
by
know
Starlight.
nothing about that person. Nothing.
Starlight, this is what Rebel does. He wants you to go back to your channel and stop mentioning him. That way people
That's
will
not
listen.
gonna happen. That's why
Hey.
I went to his.
Okay. And he wants people to be like, oh, Starlight's over at Rebels. Let's go.
I'm not talking
Yeah,
about Rebel.
So I have to
Yeah.
defend Rebel because Rebel is a decent
Yeah, I'm
guy.
not going to talk badly about Rebel today.
I'm not even talking bad about
Hey,
him.
Hawk.
I
What's
want
up?
him to give me the link.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Hey.
I'm really good. We're just trying to figure out who likes who today. It's always.
I don't like anybody, so I mean,
Excuse
No,
me?
you get mad at me every other week for no reason.
I'm
but
mad at you
guys-
right now.
I'm never mean to anybody. That's the problem.
You're
It's
mean
like-
to me. Actually, you know who's mad at me?
No.
Who?
I'm not gonna say because I don't even want to
Oh.
give her the.
Well, then why
Come
even
on,
say
come
it?
on. We need to know. Yeah, you just brought it up.
Waiting.
I'm reading this too.
No, she said waiting, not rating.
Oh,
Waiting. Spit it out. Loon.
no, that's not true.
I don't remember now.
I bet this is Rue. Maybe that's Rue here.
That's not.
How do you know? Is it you?
don't. It's just it's too specific or
It's to me.
something. It's weird.
Thank you if that's rude for a change in the subject.
No, but we will get back to that. So who are you mad at today?
No, I'm not mad. Lauren's mad at me.
Can I point something out?
Yes.
So Rada was live yesterday, and I'm going to be honest and tell y'all straight up that for a good 30 minutes, I thought that was a fucking monkey stuffing its head down into the toilet before I realized that's a motherfucking cat. Okay,
Oh
it's a
boy,
cat.
the cat taking a shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at it from my TV across the room. I got a big TV, y'all, but I thought that was a fucking monkey with his head in the toilet.
Oh boy.
Well,
wanted to say
cats don't do that, by the way.
Yeah, they can. You can train them.
Oh,
to
yes,
take it.
you can
I
train
thought
him.
that was a rooster. I didn't look
Oh.
at it closely.
Well, it's,
Maybe it's the-
it's the furthest from a rooster.
Well, I
that's for
couldn't
sure.
tell.
Yeah. Okay.
Could be a cat rooster.
Don't be mean to me, Shelly.
I thought that was the. Well, I won't, but I just want to tell you guys. I thought that actually was the shit. Like
Oh,
that
I
was
get it.
shit
Oh,
coming.
you
out.
thought that was like the
I thought
shit
it was
coming
like
out
a
of the
third-
toilet?
Yeah.
By the way, Starlight, please be more respectful of Brian King. He invented the supercharger and many other
Yes, he
great
did.
inventions.
Brian Kinky.
I don't
He
know
also
anything
claims that-
about that person.
They don't go in Escalades either. He's not
Oh.
familiar with the Escalade V, apparently.
He's barely familiar with Velcro shoes. I mean,
True.
let's not get into cars with him.
Well, I mean, it's meant to be a burn. I mean, you're making fun of all the Cadillacs I have. What a burn.
Right.
You're an idiot. Go beg for some food and pick up cigarette butts, you fat fuck. Why are all the people that are starving fat as fuck? Make it make sense.
Right. I'm
Oh,
actually
you-
starving right now.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
starving.
starving.
My ass is skinny. I got a little
Yeah.
butt. I ain't
Yeah.
perfect.
No, but we can always strive for that. Hey, L Sandwich, I'm gonna drop it only if you come up. Okay? Now that's the deal here. Brian King would e-beg every morning for a wheelchair ramp for his mom and never paid for it. Oh, he did?
Mhm.
Yep.
Do you remember that?
No,
Oh.
I didn't follow him.
Yeah, he's victim of some tomfoolery.
That's when I was in the 1A. Yeah, Chris Mansoon is very fat. That's just what he says, guys. Those are not my words.
Wouldn't there be two O's if it was Mansoon?
Yeah.
I just ordered pizza. Does that count?
Oh, El Sandwich is coming up. Let's see
Oh, is
what
he? All right.
he
No,
says.
he's not.
I swear.
Holy
We'll just
shit,
let him
that's
up.
natty.
El
Yes, it
Sandwich,
is.
is that you?
I didn't even see you.
Yeah, you're good.
Sorry, Nat.
You're fine.
Okay. I want to talk to Radha.
Yes, sir. How are you,
Hang
Sandwich?
on.
Thank you for coming up.
Hang on. Let me talk to Radha.
Yeah, sure. Let me see your face.
He says he does not like Indian people. But
I never
when he
said
waddles
that.
out of that green truck with the bad brakes, he come to the 7-Eleven to get his gay coffee.
I don't think that's crime.
I go to lock the door. You motherfucker.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that about Indian people. I wasn't trying to be rude.
You got told by one of my subscribers from India.
Oh,
They
is he
love
really?
me.
Oh, wait, are you...
Billions of people over there.
Wait, did you just admit that you're buying subscribers now?
Oh my gosh. Why do you keep saying?
You just said it. I didn't.
Well, have
Where
we
did
looked
my
at your
bitches go?
analytics?
Buy subscribers. I never bought subscribers.
Can we look at your
Why would
analytics
I say
and
I bought
see?
subscribers. You keep bringing that up for the past year and a half.
I heard it's the thing to do.
Whatever.
Bite
Sandwich
Huckleberry.
is Quick Quiver. Oh,
I don't think.
I don't
was
think
that
that was
him?
quick.
He's always talking about make me a sandwich. Bad
Well, that
guy.
wouldn't be
not
very
Quick
smart.
Quiver.
Wouldn't that be racist? What he just did then?
No, that's
Comedy. It could be comedy.
comedy,
comedy.
yeah. But is it sexist though to start talking about some kind of like? Isn't that like a bias or something to talk about sandwiches and women putting it together? Like,
Well,
like
he
they're
didn't say.
Maybe that's his
laid
kink.
up in the house all day making food.
Maybe he's getting it on and making some mac and cheese. You don't know. Maybe that's their thing.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Um,
Tonic eats.
Antarctic chick.
That's all you can afford.
Antarctic chick. Somebody said you got a brand new meme today, and somebody wanted to see it. I don't know what that means.
What was it? I'm always doing something funny around my Discord streets. Let's see what I did today.
They said. I guess they
Ah,
DM'd
the
it to you.
phone just died. Shit. Just then, brother. Damn it.
Why wouldn't
Ah,
you?
you keep going.
Yeah, why
to
didn't you charge me?
accounts.
I'm just
Why are you
wondering.
trying to fool people? Ain't nobody fooled by your shit, dude.
Yeah. Except for that avatar.
Yeah. That one tricks us every time. I get tripped up on that one.
It's a fucking monkey in the toilet.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Oh, well, Nat Chloe, what's new with you, bro?
Well, I learned Rue is
A
a
doctor.
No.
doctor.
You're not at Ruru's right now.
Okay, so you don't want to
You're-
talk about that. Okay, well,
Okay, let's talk about Ruru's. Let's do that and the doxing.
no, you said you didn't want to talk about it, so
Nope, I'm not
Oh,
talking
now
about
you want
Ruru's.
to talk
I'm
about
talking about talking about huckleberries. That's right. So, they want to say, well, oh, I don't do that. I don't approve of that. And then when they do it, how does that make them look?
Correct.
So I know that people get mad at other people, and some people say, yeah, I dox. Yeah, so what? Well, okay, they're saying they do. But don't say you don't when you do.
Correct.
You-
And cry about it for a year.
And
While
she
you're
did
doing it the
admit
entire
it,
time.
did you?
She did
She
the whole
did.
time.
She admitted
That's
it.
just one, folks. That's just one. I've got a plethora. Now, I admit I do it. Fuck, everybody knows it. It ain't no secret.
You
I don't run
do?
around here crying that I don't. I've done it. And I'll probably do it again. I own it. That's my problem. You running around screaming victim when you're fucking doing it. So shut the fuck up. You want to be a victim and you want to cry that you're a victim. Well, I'll give you a reason to cry. That simple. I
Yeah.
didn't do anything to that bitch. I didn't do a damn thing to her.
Well, let's not call her a bitch.
a
I
bitch.
mean, she.
What?
I think she
called
just
freedom
did.
of speech, Shelley.
Yeah, I think she did twice.
I understand that.
I'm
I
sorry.
really
I'm sorry,
do.
Shelly.
And I can't
Backstabbing,
close my
shiesty
thoughts.
ass, and sneaky bitch. Is that better?
Yeah, but okay, you say free. Yeah, that's great. Perfect.
How about
Did
this,
she not
Kelly?
just do it to
Nat
you?
Club.
She just
Yeah.
did it to you. She let Andrew up there talking shit about you. She didn't say shit.
That's
How she like it?
Mm-hmm.
Shelly, how about this? She called her a bitch. Now pull up, Bubba. What are you gonna do all day, every day?
Yeah.
Nobody is gonna say
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nat Chloe.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
You're saying free speech, and I understand that. Okay.
I'm
But
It's just
however,
saying.
in this community, whomever is the panel host, they're responsible for what everybody else says. Apparently, hey Chris, thank you very much.
Except if you're a Lauren De Laguna, where she allows doxing and threats in her chat, and
she only
blames it on
never
somebody else.
reads the chats. That's what's
She
the
never reads
Well,
problem.
that's an excuse, right?
I didn't see it.
I'm convinced that she can't read.
Well, apparently she just admitted that she can afford $800 dresses.
What?
She lives with a grandmother,
Very wealthy,
and she has no job.
See, COVID.
Oh, well, she's like, look at my rings. And then Ruth said she's very wealthy, and she did not.
That's probably the Martin Shkreli money she got.
Yeah, that's on layaway.
Your parents are rich. That doesn't mean you're rich. My parents have money. That ain't my fucking money. That's their money.
That's her parents' money.
Correct. I'm not dogging. I'm just saying.
Like when she went on like a crying spree this afternoon, which I noticed she deleted her community post, but when she went on a crying spree about me this afternoon, I couldn't help to think, but she still lives at her grandparents' house and has absolutely no job. So I don't understand why I'm supposed to have this woman on the internet affect me.
No job. Look at this. That's true. Everything is $800.
It is. Everything's
It is $800. Yeah.
That's so hilarious.
Why is everything $800 in this community?
Well,
like, what?
You need to do
Well, Steph's got a 905 credit score, so that's higher than 800.
That's higher than
It's
that.
a bunch of bullshit.
It's higher than Elon Musk's, right?
Yeah,
I don't
it's high.
believe that.
Nobody does.
Maybe Elon Musk has bad credit.
If you've got a $95,000 judgment against you, you ain't got no fucking 800 even. You're at a fucking 445, 450.
Yeah,
bitch.
it's on that
What are you
lower ends of that scale for sure.
I mean, think about it.
Look, it only goes up to 850, and then
Correct.
this is a bunch of bullshit.
Correct, and anybody can Google that.
It's trying to it's
Right.
high.
The minute she said it, I fucking Google what's the highest credit score. Elon Musk has an 850. So this bitch has a higher credit score than a billionaire. Make it make sense. But lives with their mom and dad. Make it make sense.
Oh, it doesn't.
You're stupid, bitch. That's what you are. Stupid.
I cannot make that make sense at all. It's too much. I hope that she retracts that at some point. Otherwise, she's going to be called a liar.
Well, she's used to that. Better than defendant, isn't it? That's what she's used to. Defendant.
Absolutely. And Starlight can attest to that.
But she's not here.
I know. I wish you were.
Yeah, but you chased her away.
You're lying if you say you have an 851. Hey, D-Ban, what do you think about that? That she has a 905 credit score? Does that sound
I'm
normal?
definitely. D-Ban is not Huck. What the fuck, Gappy? The hell?
Wait, D-Ban and Huck are the same?
Apparently.
D-Ban and Cap Gun do not equal Huck.
It says D-Ban equals Huck. Also Cap Gun.
Oh, I get it. So have you guys seen Huck's two French bulldogs? They are so beautiful.
No, I haven't.
I
Little
love them.
shiitake mushrooms. Little
So-
shits.
She did a couple shorts on them too, and I'm telling you that if you just keep doing that, eventually one will go viral. It's bound to happen. That's what happens. People like those dogs. They're expensive and they're cute, and they have personality, and they can be aggressive too.
Oh, they're aggressive. If anybody tells you they're the sweet little innocent things that people put videos up about, nah.
Mhm.
These motherfuckers fight like pit bulls. I mean, they
They're
get at it.
unpredictable.
And they're strong as fuck, man. No doubt about it.
Mhm.
This little dog is pulling me down the street. I had an Irish Wolfhound. That thing didn't pull me as much as this little sumbitch. Harlow's a little asshole. Pepper's as sweet as they come. Harlow, not so much. She's a dick.
So
Yeah.
yours,
She's looking at me.
which one did you say is the asshole?
Harlow.
So are you saying that would be the Antarctic chick of the two puppies?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I agree with that. I'm definitely the sweet. lovely,
They're actually related.
one.
I got
love
Harlow, right?
Harlow.
I got Harlow first. And then
And
it was a year later I got her grandma.
That was Rebel, the one going, "Arr."
And then she's related to Antarctic chick, you're saying?
Oh,
She could be if Shelly wants her. I will deliver her to Florida.
Anarctic Chick, how about we go back to you're supposed to be pulling up that meme we're all anxiously waiting for.
Oh, the
my
meme.
my phone did die inconveniently.
Well, Shelly needs to be aware that Harlow would eat your bunny in a quick hurry. I'm just telling you right now.
That would
You might not want her.
That would put him at a disadvantage, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. She's quick.
Last time a dog chasing me ran into a glass door thinking he could just escape through that door and got a bloody nose.
Well, the cat creeps through here like he's robbing a bank, if that sums it up for you.
Oh.
Because he's spotted by these two crazy mutts and it's on and cracking. It's terrible.
Hey, Alex B. What's up, Preside? Starlight says, Harlow reminds me of Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
She's fucking nuts, man. But Pepper's a lazy fighter. When they fight, Pepper just lays down and barks and bites at her. Harlow, and then she'll lay on her because she's fat. Harlow just barks. That's all she does.
It's like they're like solid though, you know. It's not.
They're both in my lap right now. That's where
they're strong,
they
really strong. He's talking about a meme, and it's from Sweet.
Sweet as sugar.
Yes, she sent a meme. She sent a note to me to give to Trumpy. Basically, he's too fat and too unattractive, and she had to let him go. So that was that, you know.
Oh no,
Biden. He's gonna.
Biden.
Yeah, he has to move on now and look elsewhere and not her way anymore. He just didn't fit the bill for her. Sorry, Trumpy. I know you tried.
Oh, Biden. That's not going to be good.
How is that going to look when he wants to get on the VC and nobody ever has heard his voice except Sweet? She is the first. That was his first person who revealed his voice to.
Maybe that's why she booted him.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna have to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm gonna solve this great mystery, Scooby-Doo.
Like he was like a chipmunk.
Where'd Ryder run off to? Where'd you go, you little bitch?
I want to see this meme he's talking about. I don't know if that was it or not. So Rona says, "Hey, Shelly, Rue sent some of us over." Oh, she's still on, huh? Just some of you, right? Just named out some people and said, "Go on ahead and go over there."
Just a couple. Just a couple.
Gabby wants to come up.
Well, Shelly, she wanted you to come on her panel, right? Why don't she come on yours?
You know why? Because she wanted the content between the fight. Because there would have been one. And I'm just not in the mood to do that kind of stuff anymore. There's just too much hate. But I can deal with people who are reasonable. In other words, like they can have a debate or an argument. But when you start the fighting shit, it's like, what for? Why? And that's why you don't. Well, that's why you don't go and meet up with all these other people.
Nope.
Who you don't like. You're not going to go do that. And she knows. Look, she's not that new. She has to know some of the history involved in this.
She does know. And I went up on several panels for her. The whole truce with Vegas Valley was done for her. She knew that. It was said way before I even went up on the panel. But when he was talking about it, you didn't hear her say a word about it. You didn't hear her say, well, I'm the one that asked her to do it. She did it for me. She don't fucking bust out with that shit. You stabbed me in the back, bitch. And I still didn't go after her. I said she can pick a road, man. You can choose this fork or that fork. She chose the latter. That's on her. I don't do that ever, right? I don't do it very often. That I let it slide, and I'm just going to let you get on out of here like nothing happened. I gave her that opportunity. She chose not to take it. Instead, she went live and acted like she was the victim. Fuck you, bitch. Now you're going to get what you get.
Let me ask you, why did she have you guys like make a call a truce with each other? Why?
No idea.
Because she wanted to have you both on the panel because she liked
it. Just goes to show you, right, Shell? I don't even know why she wanted me to make a truce with him. I didn't ask her. I did it for her.
Right.
Because she's supposed to be my friend. Without hesitation. I normally would not have done it. Yet again, I went up there and did it for her. over at fucking his Vegas Valley's channel when she wanted somebody to go up on that fucking panel. I threw myself to the wolves knowing he was going to allow Tonic and AC and all of them up there to dogpile me. I did it anyway for her so she could see that sometimes you got to be about it. You can't just talk about it. So I did it. And that's the thanks I get for it. I give her the opportunity to walk away clean. You disrespected me. That's that. I don't often give that opportunity. I gave it to her. She chose to play victim instead. Fuck her. She gets what
The
she
beautiful part of it is that, hey, if you're, let's say you were fighting with, I don't know, Gabby the cat, this is an example. So it would normally be like probably a little fight, something behind the scenes. Let's say if I let her up, right? And you guys are fighting, I wouldn't know about it. So basically, like, you couldn't get mad at me because I don't know about your fight. But when there's something that's public and that everybody knows who you're fighting with, you don't put them together on the same panel. Right. If you can help it, you don't do that. So if it's blatantly obvious, you don't do that. Or if it's not, then you really can just say something behind the scenes. It's not something you call out or whatever.
Well, she wanted a truce and everything. Why didn't she come over on my channel and do it? It was between him and I. Why am I doing it at her place? For her. For her. And she got the clicks and views she wanted, didn't she? And that particular evening, she wanted me to come up there again. I declined. I am not doing it again. I've done enough for you, bitch. People go back and look. She doesn't come on my fucking panels. Only if it's a topic she wants to ask somebody a question, then she bounces. She doesn't show the same support that others give her. She don't come on your panels. If she's in your chat, she speaks for a minute and bounces. But you need to be there on her panel and in her chat. Fuck that shit. You don't do it for everybody else. Don't expect it for you. They'll find out. You'll see her expecting you all to be on her panel, but she won't come up on your shit. Hopefully she takes this lesson and she starts doing it more. Everybody do this for me, but I ain't going to do a fucking thing for you when it comes push comes to shove. That's what happened. She expects me to keep putting my neck out on the line for her while she don't do shit for me in return. I don't roll like that. You're not a real bitch, and I don't fuck with you no more. Bitch.
Well, it's best to not have expectations of people because people are going to let you down. Period.
They are. And people need to understand when Rue first rolled on the scene, I was there for her every step of the way. Even when she got mad, whatever, I still was there for her every step of the way. I've never done a fucking thing to this bitch. Nothing. But help her out and be there. Take hits for her. And she acts like she's the victim. The fuck out of here.
D-Ban, what does that mean? And I don't care. Okay? I don't know what that means, but whatever it means, it's probably untrue. Coming from you. D-Ban was right about Huck.
What about me?
I don't know. Love can build a bridge. That's so... You know what? That is beautiful. How did I not ever think of that? D-Ban, you're so awesome. It's so true.
Danny, I'm going to keep timing you out and booting you.
You don't want to build a bridge sometimes with people. Instead, I'd rather just let them go, but not forget the past of what happened because I don't want that to happen again. So there's some people I don't want to build a bridge with. And I'm okay with that. It's best I just put them out of sight, out of mind, because maybe they cause too much, chaos in my life. That's not the real D-Ban. How do you know? You don't have a wrench in here. That's the only way you would know, Capgun. And Capgun, you hate me. What are you doing here? What are you doing?
Building a bridge.
It's funny, though. Oh, he came over because Rue told him to. Yeah. Now, she got people wrapped around her little finger.
Not mine.
That's definitely not D-Ban. She wouldn't say all these things between your heart and mine.
She's singing a song.
Oh.
She's singing The Judds.
Oh. I didn't know that one.
Love can't build a bridge. Between the mother and daughter that hated each other.
Yeah.
How ironic, right?
Right. Rise above that.
I'm right here, Captain. The fuck? I guess I'm D-band too. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, she's up here typing.
Yep.
Typing away. Right. Like we would hear your keyboard, you would be pausing. You can't really think, type, and speak at the same time. So
I come as myself. I got balls.
mm,
Now they're still singing the song.
got it in their heads now.
Is this what you're doing with your Saturday night?
No, I'm about to hang this up.
I ordered pizza. I'm just waiting for it to get here.
Yeah, I was gonna take a nap, but then I was like, no, forget this. I'm gonna stay up till it's time to go to bed. Because then I'm like, I take a nap, and then I'm up till then I get up at like 4 a.m. and it's all screwed up. So I got on here. When I'm online, I don't usually feel tired until like a long time.
Me either.
But yeah, I can really focus when I'm online. Let's see. So when you start season 2 of Sweet Tooth or Working Moms, Firefly Lane.
Never heard of them.
No, I didn't. Working
I
Mom.
never heard of any of it. I don't watch a lot of TV though.
Working Mom sounds like something that's like drama. Firefly Lane. I don't know. Something in the market for a bridge. I have one to sell, mint condition. Okay, Terry. Well, bring it on over because I could definitely use it for some people. They need it. I don't know. I was so happy until I went over by Ruth, and then my mood just changed.
Well, why would you have somebody up on panel that has a tracker on you? You cry and whine about them all the time, but man, you let them right up on your panel.
Mm-hmm.
Quit crying about them then, bitch. Quit crying. Fuck.
And then drop him and then bring him back up too. So,
So all her cries go on deaf ears now.
Yeah.
Welcome to the drama community.
She wasn't thinking about Rebel at the time.
She don't give a fuck about Rebel. She don't give a fuck about nobody on here. Nobody. She cares about her own little ass. That's it.
Hey, Gabby.
So she can fend for her own little ass from now on.
Yeah, well, it gets to that level sometimes until you make that.
I don't give a fuck about the bitch. She on her own.
You look like you're going out tonight. What are you doing? Are you?
No.
Oh, get your earrings in. You're looking all cute.
Thanks, babe. It's just the easiest shirt to put over. It's a smock. But it's the easiest one to put over my paralyzed ass arm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's still.
Look. A week ago.
Yeah.
Remember the whole thing was paralyzed? Look what I can do.
Oh, wow. How can you do that though? That's weird. That's cool. I mean, that's amazing. It really is.
Jesus.
That's God. Mm-hmm.
That's Jesus.
Yep. You're going to get better. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's been like 6 months now.
No, I'm at 10 weeks.
Oh, that's it. Time really seems like a long time on the internet.
It's in the socket, but it's not fully in. Like now it's in. See? But
hey, Dingo.
I think the bicep is pinching the nerves in charge of these 2 fingers because I still can't use the hand. I can raise the wrist now though, and I can raise the forearm. And I can shimmy and use my shoulder pretty good.
Check you out.
And when it's in the socket, I can actually lift it and rotate it and stuff. But
I
still
see.
got nerve being bothered because I'm still paralyzed in a few of my fingers.
So where do you have feeling? In the fingers?
I have feeling everywhere, but it feels like a foot that's fallen asleep.
Ah.
Like it tingles, like pins and needles?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's real heavy.
24 motherfucking 7.
Pop. That would drive me crazy.
Well, Psalm 91 saved my mind.
No wonder you were able to move that. Like you wanted to just kind of shake the pins and needles out, you know?
Oh, I slap it all the time. I'm like,
Right? Yeah.
what? Oh!
Gabby is much prettier than Huck and Shells. She is a keeper.
That was nice.
That was super sweet.
He's just mad because the only pussy he gets is that cat. You know, you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Hey, Magic, what's up?
Hey, Magic, thank you so much. Me and Jesus on top of it, like white on rice and stink to shit.
That's right, girl. There's a lot of stinky shit running around you two.
You know, I don't care if you don't believe in God, you don't believe in Jesus. You don't have to mock it like Shiva. He loves to do that.
They do. That's their business. That's
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? That's none of my affair.
Nope, Jesus will sort that out.
I know what got me through.
Well, Jesus will fix their little clocks.
People, you got to understand, Jesus is the end all be all, and he'll let you know when the time comes. So I don't got to explain it to these idiots. Jesus will do all that when they die. You know, when they're thinking they're going up and they start heading down, Jesus gonna pop up, be like, "You remember, motherfucker? No, you going down, buddy." And these people that believe that Hitler is with the likes of Jesus in heaven, no, he's not, folks. It don't work that way. You don't get to go, "God, please forgive me," and you get forgiven. It don't work that way.
No,
Hitler is not in heaven. He's in fucking hell where he belongs.
I think he is too. Most definitely.
Read that book again.
So you can ask for forgiveness, but he can also deny it.
That's right. I'm not really religious, right? I'm not very religious, but I know what I'm talking about. If people want to get into arguing. Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, I live here in the reality of the real world, and Jesus ain't took me yet. So the way I see it, it's eye for an eye. No matter how many go blind.
Cholos are going to heaven. I think there's a special place for their ass, and it's not in heaven.
That's why I tell them, these people cannot judge you. They can give you their opinion and tell you what they think about you. The only opinion that matters is the Lord's.
That's
so
true.
I don't care what they think. Right?
Because he reads the heart, darn it.
Damn right. Ain't nobody can judge you but the Lord, so get used to it.
And I do believe in temporary ass whoopings. That's AW, and I don't mean root beer.
That's right.
But eternal hellfire, I wouldn't wish on anybody. Like that is
right.
Forever.
It's all funny when they're here, but when they're actually paying the piper, they'll be screaming and crying for eternity. That's the beauty of it. Remember, that's where they're going.
I just don't even want to think about somebody there forever. That's brutal.
I ain't afraid of nothing. I'm afraid of nothing in this world but Jesus. And ain't none of these motherfuckers Jesus. So until I see Jesus, that's the only fear I got. I don't want to see him right now.
That's the only thing I fear.
Right?
I don't think if you don't accept it here, maybe there's a chance that you accept it in the afterlife, maybe. And then if they don't, maybe that's when they go to hell. Possibly.
He's the only one that can judge you. So I don't give a fuck about nobody else's opinion. The only opinion that matters is the Lord, because he's the one that's going to determine where the fuck I'm going for the rest of eternity. So I give a fuck about his opinion and nobody else's.
Well, and people here definitely like to judge, don't they? All the time.
All the time.
They're just a bunch of shallow Susies and shallow Hals.
Yep.
Damn, that is so true.
Their life is so empty in reality, they come on here and fill it up, basically.
They're indoctrinated. They're programmed.
Yeah, they're full of hot air.
Starts in second grade.
Well, then there's the heroin and the meth.
Sally's got a prettier hair mode than I do.
Yeah, drugs are a hell of a bad thing, when it comes to your life.
Well, why does anybody put any grain of salt into anybody's opinion that lives with their parents, uses drugs on the daily, drinks, has children? I mean, ain't living right. I'm supposed to be insulted by these people. It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen anymore. Not to me.
No, I got a good life. It ain't going to change. It's going to stay good. Theirs is going to suck forever.
Well, Shelly, that guy that picked me up in the Maserati, right?
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Ooh.
No.
I made him wait for a week for the next date so I could chat a bit with him. Because
Smart.
I noticed he kept evading my questions about faith.
Oh.
So I pinned him down and I asked him, are you an atheist?
Yeah.
And he said, "No, I'm Jewish." And I said, "Oh, wonderful. My step grandfather was Jewish." And tell me this, if it's not too personal, how do you regard Chabad Lubavitch and Zionists? He didn't answer the question. However, he said, "Both of my ex wives were non practicing Christians, and I just happened to be a non practicing Jew."
Oh. So he's not affiliated.
I said, and he goes, "Are we still on for Friday?" And I said, "Sir, I have never been a non practicing Christian, but I will tell you what I am right here and now. What I actually am is a filthy, disgusting sinner who needs grace and forgiveness. And I repent several times a day because I tend to step in it. The poo-poo piles, the snares that Satan sets for me." And I said, "With that, I don't think we're going to be able to be more than friends."
Well, he lied to you, and that's just not cool. You tested him, and he got caught.
No, I just checked him out further.
That's right. And
I
he
looked
said,
under
"No,
the
I don't."
doormat. I looked under the doormat.
Ladies, Shelly, my pizza has arrived. If you're still
Enjoy
going,
it.
I'll come back up, honey.
Because
I'll see you later,
Enjoy it.
Gabby.
he had me in the back.
Bye, Huck. Karma Hurts. No, I'm not going to change my title to Bipolar Women of YouTube because Gabby is not bipolar.
No, I'm not. Who said that? Wow.
And neither am I.
I have comedic tendencies because I'm a Sagittarius and I love the stage.
I love that about you. I really
I read
do.
a book by Debbie, I think it's Deborah Littauer called Personality Plus, and it profiles you.
Oh, I
And
read that. Yeah.
I found out that I'm a powerful cleric. I'm very organized, and I'm also a popular sanguine. So the stage.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I read that a long time ago.
Did you?
All
Me
the
too,
books, we
girl,
both
back in
read
the
the same
90s.
book. That's crazy.
Yeah, back in 2000 or something. Yeah.
Yep, right around when it came out, I guess. I'm really big on the Myers-Briggs personality test, the Kiersey
Yeah, mine was
personality
spot
test.
on. Yeah.
Mhm.
I've been told I have a genius EQ, emotional quotient.
I've never taken the emotional quotient test, if there is a test for it. I mean, I get emotional easily,
Yes.
but I'm not compassionate. Like, is that what it means? Like being compassionate?
No, it's your ability to read people instantly, to tell if you can appeal to them audio, kinesthetically by touching them. You know if you can touch or if you can't.
Oh,
You know what
no,
I
I
mean?
can't do that.
You can reach out to shake a hand and put your hand on the shoulder at the same time. There's some people that are like, no, Howie Mandel situation.
Yeah. Well, that's me then.
And
Totally.
there's visual. You can appeal to people visually, but you can your EQ allows you to profile that person within seconds. It's amazing. It's really amazing. Because it means you sincerely like people for the right reasons and you want to meet them where they are. You don't want to bring them where you are. You want to
I
bring your
think
shit down.
everybody is trustworthy, and that's the problem.
I do too.
And then
No, you can have it. Yeah, I'm not a fool, to believe in your handshake, but I'll believe it once. One time.
But it's hard to tell until they F you over. It's hard just to see red
but
flags.
that's perception. Did they F you over? You know what I mean? Or did you learn from it?
I mean, I have good intuition.
I go to class,
Yeah.
It's impossible to hustle me. I'll pray about it. I'll get out of that business. I'll give it to God and I'll say, pull the curtain back. I need the whole story.
Yeah, God will do that
Are you
too.
ready,
He's good
Smitty?
like that.
I got the roll video, and I'm like, I'm watching. You know, I'm not judging. I'm just watching.
D-Ben, I'm a Taurus. What are you?
Shelly is a Taurus all day long.
I'm just strong-willed, I guess, pretty much. And I like people who are feeling. I'm a thinking type, but I like people who are feeling types because it kind of softens me a little bit when I'm around them. It helps me to relax and not take things seriously. And a lot of times I do that. So let's see who, like hippie, like happy hippie, or even you, like you're feeling types, and so you bring out something in a thinking type.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I've just learned you don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
And your perception is the only power you've got. How you choose to look at any given situation.
Mm-hmm.
You have more power than you think. And your emotions, you shouldn't be blown about like a piece of wheat in the wind, letting people just blow you here and there. Make
Whitney Houston said that she gets so emotional, baby, every time she thinks of you. You know that one?
Whitney Houston got so emotional.
I get so emotional, baby.
Every time I think of you.
Traumatic brain injured women of the community. They suck. Look at this guy. What's up?
Am I late? Are you ending it?
No, she's not.
I'm not doing a phone bone with you, dude. Sorry.
Oh, you're not ending it? Okay.
He's stuck on me, boy. I'm telling you. That guy he's hot for me. That's
They'll
for
throw
sure.
to you and stuff.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not cancer, you fucker. Is this a TED Talk?
What can you see? Cancers are crabby carrying cancers. They've always got that sarcastic, underhanded, dry sense of humor, curveball, subliminal, bitch slap.
Who does that? Rada?
Crabby carrying cancers.
Okay.
They'll love you to death, and then they'll pick your carcass to pieces.
Yeah, your mom. Actually, I am the Taurus, and that's the truth. Okay, believe it or not.
Oh, that is amazing. I didn't see.
Yeah, how would y'all would have guessed that?
I see it now.
It's not over yet, Rada, and I get it.
Aren't cow snouts the cutest things you've ever seen?
Yes. Cow snap. He wants to do cow snap. Cow chat.
Snouts. They're right up there with moose
chat.
lips. Moose lips are quite cute too. You can slap them a little bit.
Not gonna lie, that's one phone bone I'd like to hear recorded, Rada and Shelly. I already have recorded it, dummy. Pointing out someone wants you on the panel, yet won't come near yours. Just, I see that right there. Unreal. The shit we put up with around here. Shelly didn't understand the symbol.
Broke shoulder won't keep my shirt on. Stupid smock moo crap.
But it's easy to put on. It's just hard to keep on. What's up, STL? Big Brick in the house.
Hey, STL. Winnie loves you and your sweetie pie.
Julia's here. Julia. I'll see Vegas man here soon. D-Ban is a Leo. No kidding. I could have known that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Leos are a bitch.
Leos are know-it-all,
especially
powerful,
if they are emotionally immature.
Powerful leaders. Yeah. Julia, Rada said hi to you. Okay. I'm going to have to ask you to say hi back. What is that, Bricka? What is that? I don't know. What's on the agenda for Big Brick?
Look, Shelly, I painted my nails to encourage my hand to heal. See? See? See them?
Those are your real nails?
Yeah.
Wow, they're nice.
See? See them?
What's up, Tonkin? Yeah, I see. I think that's a great idea. You know, you got to do whatever it takes to make yourself, look and feel pretty and happy and stuff. And the little things are what counts.
Yes. Yes.
We
yes.
do to help us feel good.
It
Leos are the king of the universe. Really? Because Tauruses are the leaders of the leaders. So you might be the leader, but we're the leader of the leader. Just saying. Safest city in Missouri is STL. Okay. Where's Paige? She never visits me anymore. She just
I know. Paige just dropped off planet Earth or
sitting
something.
on the sidelines, dropping off the earth, the flat earth in there.
She's probably having great sex and I'm not.
Yeah, me neither. So I bet that Teach is probably wanting to talk about the flat earth and how flat it is. And Pat wants to talk about how we never traveled to the moon. Isn't that right, Pat? Bet you'd love to discuss that. Yeah, it seems like a bunch of propaganda that they spread around. A good one.
Tom McDonald. Y'all need to play Tom McDonald.
Oh, that's a real song? Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. Beautiful.
Yeah, Tom is the bomb.
Unbelievable.
He's private label too. And
Tonkin, come up and meet Gabby. Tonkin wants to meet you.
Tonkin?
Yeah, he's from the UK. Oh, okay.
Tonkin. I've seen him about.
He hadn't been around for a while. I might even have a picture that he drew for me. Let me see if I have the picture that he drew for me. Hang on a second. Oh no, it's on my phone. It's really cute. It's this like pregnant woman and with a hairy vagina. That's a good one, right, Rada?
I knew you were bringing something.
Oh yeah, he brought it to the table for sure.
Before you spoke it.
He really did a good job, but he's like I wasn't finished with it. He still had more to do.
Have I shown you my pink turtle that my son got me?
That's pretty cool.
See him?
You like turtles? Truth Finder.
Here's my princess frog.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Hello. Hey, what's going on, Shelly? I just want to say something to you.
Oh, mate.
Yes, Shelly. So, you know what I'm doing? I'm investigating the 99% of YouTubers, and I have discovered you're part of that 99%. What do you have to say about it?
They're trying to be millionaires, and
I'm sorry. I have to go into it. We have discovered that you have committed a murder back in 1990, where you received a 20 years sentence. We want to know your story on how you became a good person after you got released from prison. What changed?
You're on the wrong show, buddy.
Yes, I'm in the wrong show, but we know it's you, Shelly.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube really they ban the crazy ones. That's just what happens. They eventually get booted out.
Yeah, and my investigation is I'm gonna be suing the 99% of YouTubers that committed murder, and we're gonna give the victims of the family the money because everyone on YouTube's are murderers, bro. You're part of that. So is Rada, and so is Shiva. They're not gonna get away with this.
Well, nobody kills people around here. We would have found that out by now. Everybody checks background records, so you know that. Okay.
Okay. Just letting you know, my investigation has started. Goodbye.
Oh. We could be in big trouble because we're.
His investigation is started.
Yeah, it has started, mate. And only 1% are innocent, mate. The rest are guilty. They're guilty, mate. And I've started my investigation. I think Rebel does those better.
Done.
Rebel, can I get you on the panel, buddy, if you're around or anything? Oh, gosh. Is Rue still on? I don't even know who's on. All of us went on at the same time. Well, I think Rue started it, and then she kind of pissed us off, and then Rebel and Huck went at the same time, and then I went. I was like, yeah, just send people, because she kept telling me go live, go live. If I could just fill up the panel, guys, that'd be great. Come join Gabby and I up here. I only got 2 people, and I'd like to have some people come up. Cindy Ray. Oh my gosh. Huckleberry, are you that? I'm gonna time you out. I don't like that. That's
The
not nice.
handicap fingers.
What's that? Oh my gosh.
I can't do my thing no more.
Oh.
Because it's handicapped.
Oh. I know you want to laugh to keep from crying sometimes.
Whatever.
Your mom, I don't know if Rebel shunned me or not yet. And y'all got that word from me. So. And also, Vegas Valley got that whole idea of the Porsche, whatever that sports car was, from me, because I was like, oh, you think you got a Lamborghini or Porsche or whatever? So he got that idea from me. So he's not original, just so y'all know. I try to be original, when I do take somebody's stuff, I do like, if I know where I got it from, I do like to give them props for it. It's like quoting something. It's like when you write your paper in college, you do the citation for it. So it's just a polite thing to do. Meet the world famous anarchic chicken, Gabby the cat, on stream. I love your mom. Oh my gosh, he is so awesome. He's been nothing but loyal, like for years. It's crazy. It's awesome. I mean, it's the whole UPK. It's that group. They're just a great group of people, except for I Could Be. He's got something up his, well, I don't want to go there. Nah, he's all right. I'm just kidding.
For you, Julia. So, Shelly, you went to a rave or something?
Oh, it was the outdoor concerts. They had multiple concerts at Earth Day Birthday fairgrounds.
Did you have some bruises?
A lot. All over.
Sucks.
Yeah. I beat the shit out of people, and they reciprocated.
I know you did.
I did. I was up in there too. But I was also...
I remember when I was in my 30s, okay, girl?
I wish I was in my 30s.
You are. Aren't you like
sure.
33? No?
No, I'm too mature to be 33. Come on.
That's not true. I was just as wise at 14 as I am today.
Yeah. It's like I want to just stay young forever in my mind. I know that my body will age, but in my mind, I want to stay young and happy. That's my goal.
Forever young, forever
forever young? Do you wanna be forever young? That's not how it goes. I'm just kidding. Shelly, tell us about the mosh pit incident. Which mosh pit? I did it for hours upon hours.
I
No,
could
not all.
never do that ever. Oh,
Yeah, I used to. That's the thing is, I used to do it a lot when I was younger, but I quit for a long time. And then I saw everybody doing it, and I ditched my friends. I was like, I gotta get in this, guys. Sorry. And then we did get separated, and at the end of the night, I couldn't find where the car was, and I walked for 45 minutes everywhere. My phone had died, so I couldn't call them, and I was freaking out because it's like in the hood area, and also I prayed, and then I was able to find the car. Because God, you hear that, Shiva? God took me back to safety. Can you believe it? Oh, no. Oh, wow. It really happened. Oh, goodness. Could it have been God? Oh, geez. Jesus brought me to safety.
Shiva is on his own journey when it comes to stuff like that.
That's right. I can't judge him, but I just want him to know that it's real and it happened.
But
So
sometimes God has to shake and wake you about all by yourself.
he hasn't seen the burning bush yet. He has some more living to do. But he does, I mean, so he's Buddhist, and Buddhists don't have their higher, it's their higher self. I'm pretty sure that that's what they believe
Well,
in.
Richard Gere is Buddhist. Richard Gere is Buddhist, and here's the deal with that, Sparky. He is also on the Epstein Island flight log. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Apparently, you have to rub the belly of Buddha before you can fuck a child. But you didn't hear that from me because I'm not one to gossip.
Fucked up. All right. We got that out of the way. I guess it had to be said. Yeah. She felt like she had to say it, guys. I heard it. You heard it here.
Fan. I've done a whole bunch of fan firing ever since I got a hard copy of that flight log.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was some shady shit that they did. It's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. And they don't think that we're psychologically responsible enough to see the list. But that's actually because they're all on it.
Yeah, this crazy though. It's a whole community of these pedos, man. And
Julia, I love you.
It seems like there's a lot in the 1A community too. A lot of felons and stuff and pedos. It's a real sick thing.
All of those nasty Masons, All you got to do to understand the symbolism and shop differently is watch the X Factor. The dude, he's got a 5-hour video that you can look up yourself, and he will break down all of the signs, the handshakes, and he will show you who's covering the eye, who's doing okay.
A lot. Oh, Lady Gaga does it. Some of the other celebrities do it.
Oh, watch that 5-hour video, X Factor, Illuminati.
Yeah, I watch all that Illuminati stuff. I've been all kind of conspiracy theories.
They advertise their businesses locally in front of your face, right under your nose. Hearts. Look up the FBI symbols. They use them. And the joke's on you.
Masons have been around for
on me, but now I shop differently. Now I watch television. I don't even watch it anymore. But movies, they will throw this and this and this and this, and you just watch it completely differently now that you can decipher it all.
I mean, it does kind of open up your eyes when they show you the signs and stuff. And then you see the similarities, and you also see the comparison. So you'll see, okay, well, this celebrity is doing that, and that celebrity's doing the same damn sign, you know.
All of them.
And it does make it. The
Picking up
media does try to
bite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's okay. It's okay. I prayed for wisdom and God poured it in. I'm just glad I know. Like I said, I shop differently now.
So, are you a Mason? Is what they're basically asking, because they're saying that only Masons smoke. It's one of their secrets. One of their secrets.
My grandfather was a Mason.
Really?
Absolutely not.
So he was? That's the truth?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The ring and everything. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We hung out with Joe Kennedy. Oh, hell. They trafficked. Oh, my God. They didn't just guns.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Criminal activity. Mm-hmm.
Joe Kennedy and the alcohol during Prohibition.
Well, yeah, because it's easier it's easier than trying to get a regular job. It's easier to be in a group like that where you can have fun all day.
President of the Boilermakers Union, and he got caught using Boilermaker money to fund Kennedy campaigns.
Damn.
The mafia threw him through a plate glass door.
My grandfather was in the mafia.
And in court, Grams had to plead the fifth because the judge was guilty.
What?
Yeah, it was after that court that they threw him through the glass door. They were like, that was a little too close, Mr. Coward. Yeah.
It was a great movie.
And then I got to meet Bobby Kennedy Jr.
Oh, that's pretty amazing.
Advocate. Yeah.
Met a celebrity.
Yeah, I met Chris Reeve, Bobby, his wife. I got invited to the set of Friends, but I knew.
Oh, that's awesome.
I said, oh, hell no.
Oh. Oh, wait, I got somebody coming up. Yeah, it's not over yet, dude. It's not over yet.
Don't mind the running water. I'm in the shower right now. But I'm just up here to ask if Julie asked me to ask you if it's okay if she comes up on panel.
Julia, I guess so.
Julia, yeah.
Yeah, she can come on up.
All right, Julia, they said you can go up on panel.
She'll be good.
Yeah, I think she'll.
All right, Julia, go up. I would drop the link, but I don't have a wrench. Just hint. Okay, thank you.
Well, I give it to him. I'm just going to take it away as soon as I practice.
She took my wrench away. She gave me it one time, and then she took it away on Snatch Feed.
Well, this is the thing, guys. I have a mod, and my mod, he's right here.
You and your Taurus issues.
This is all I need.
Yeah, but you know I wouldn't do shit to you.
I know, but I just, it starts to get overwhelming. And people start getting, oh, you got that person a wrench and all. I think things are starting to get pretty petty, to be honest with you, when it comes to
trust issues. And that's
factions. I said faction.
You gave Lauren De La Guinea Pig,
I gave her a wrench.
Yeah.
I need to take it away. She can't have a wrench. She
got a wrench up in here.
She's telling all these stories about being a millionaire and shit, and I'm not dealing with that.
Got a wrench, only cause she got naked on your panel or something.
Yeah, well, Rada's about to get naked in the shower. Shower stream. He's probably going to stream in the shower.
Your mom. Your mom.
Use the toilet, bugger. I should have a wrench, anarchic chick. I don't even know who you are.
El
Okay.
sandwich. That's all you got to know. That's a sandwich.
Yeah, there is an El sandwich as well. That's probably gonna be like the weirds where there's a whole bunch of them
Sandwiches is
floating around.
I'm mosh pit sandwiches.
Oh God. I do my own thing, just help the ladies along the way. Huck, that's so true because Rue was on your panel initially to discuss some fuck shit in the community. And you said that you had my back and her back and some others. That's just how it went. And I thought that was really nice. And that was before we were even talking.
I love your hair in ponytails.
Thank you.
Those are cute. Is your hair that long now?
Almost. It's
Wow.
getting there. Yep. I've been letting it grow. So
I
it's
cut
getting
mine
there.
myself.
So do I. So do I when I'm just doing like the bare ends, like the right at the ends, and then I'll just do it myself. I'm not going to go pay $40 to get it.
I just couldn't keep trying to brush and make the crap. I'm about to order me a 12 pack of these headbands in different colors.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Well, that's the only thing I can do with no hand.
It's rough. It's got to be rough. Yeah.
I'm left-handed, girl.
Oh, no. I meant to ask you that, but I just like, there's so many people who are right-handed, so I didn't even think to ask. Bestie Joe just called you content. Wow. What? Just Bestie Joe just called you. Oh, who's content? Me or Huck? Oh, I see why Julia won't come up.
Why?
Because she's friends with Vegas Valley, and I'm friends with Huck. And he doesn't want to be friends with me because I'm friends with Huck. And he doesn't like Huck. Did you follow that?
Oh, my days.
It's
For God's
so
sake.
petty. It is.
Ah.
You're like, oh. Around here, it makes sense. But nobody controls me. I sound just like Huck. Nobody.
Nobody.
No, it's nobody.
Nobody, bruh.
Yeah, there you go. I'll go up if I choose. Well, then, excuse me, smarty. Gabby, is that only temporary or is your arm dead? Oh my God, you're so obvious.
I have to see the surgeon. I'm going to see him in 2 weeks. I want to give Jesus 2 more weeks because he already gave me my forearm back. So I didn't have that a week and a half ago.
Do you believe in miracles? It sounds like you might.
Of course.
Yeah.
I know what he can do. I'm not sweating it. I'm only sweating this gap right here. This crap right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they did that when they reduced it. I think they stretched the housing that holds the humerus in the socket. And that's why it's hanging. It's in, but it's hanging 2.5 inches. And I think my bicep is trying to move into my elbow skin and it's pinching a major nerve. Because this was my best bicep. Like I could knock you out cold.
Oh, wow.
My left.
And that is not a humorous story.
Well, my cuts have cuts, and this is my right. And if my right is ripped, the left was better.
Damn. You were probably good at push-ups. He ain't scared of no one.
I could clap between them, Bray.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming up. I'm going to shut all of this down and resume maybe another day. Aww. Yeah. And so yeah, nothing humorous about the humorous. I hope you feel better next time I see you.
Thanks, Faith. I'm good. I play with the cards I'm dealt. I don't take it personally. God, if he brings you to it, he'll bring you through it.
I'm glad to see your spirits are high, so that's good.
Mm.
Thanks. Bye. Oh, I think she was saying love you. I'm pretty sure she was saying love you. Right? Did you say love
Yeah.
you? Okay. Love you too. I think she was saying bye just then. Were you saying bye? I wasn't sure. Were you saying bye? Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye now. So cute. You have battle scars. Too much religion tonight. Well, these are the last days. Health sandwich. Okay. These are the trying times that we're all facing. And at some point or another, we're all going to be talking about it, whether for or against it. It's going to be common day because everything else has just gotten boring. I mean, I like to talk about the possibilities of what's next or the ideas of what's out there after this. I mean, I guess not everybody's down to talk like that, but I like to. And then when you close all that off and you're like, no, I'm never going to believe any of that crap, then you're closing off your mind to possibly something that you will enjoy speaking about and that will help to ease any kind of fears that you have of, the end. No, you're out there. You are, okay? That's right. You're welcome, your mom. Thank you very much for your great modding. I appreciate that. It's always a pleasure to have you. Huckleberry, thanks so much for coming up. You're awesome. No, hell no, Vegas Valley. You're probably on your live stream. You're probably restreaming. I'm not doing it. This is just too much. I just can't. I don't appreciate restreamers. I think they suck. I think that, they're thieves. They're stealing my shit. And I don't get down with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And, you want to start some shit, just don't even do it. Don't be dropping that link, your mom. This is not, don't do that. Don't go there. No, see what you just did. Do you see what you, oh my gosh. I'm shutting it down though. That's the best part. Not restreaming you, he says. Not going to do it. Yeah. Well, you were thinking about doing it, so that's just as bad, okay? Just as bad. All right? If you think it, you can do it. And if you do it, it means you thought about it. So what's the difference? Right? Either way, not a good look. Now your girl, Julia's here. Julia's not afraid to come up on the panel just because you're here.
What's up, Anarchy Chick? How are you?
What's up? I'm pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not restreaming you.
That's what people do, though, is they go around and they're like,
no,
let me take, rip them off, is what they're doing.
I get it. Trust me.
Like that. I mean, I don't go around thieving people and stealing their shit and ripping them off. It's like,
of course not. Listen, I'm an original content creator. I make my own videos. I get it. I agree with you 100% on that.
So does Rebel. Everybody rips him off.
Well,
so I don't get that. And I'm, and I try and I ask, I'm like, hey, can you just stop restreaming? And they say no.
I know. I get it.
Even if you ask nice, they say no. So.
Yo, I'm not gonna address the chat, but I actually came here because you've been on my panel before. I've always been kind to you. I've always been nice to you on my panel. I have always just been cordial.
Yeah.
And I get it. You're friends with. I'm not even gonna go after the chat. I actually just came to say hi to you and just, show you
Yeah.
some support.
And Huck, I understand. Like Huck is saying that doxing kids and being a pervert.
Oh, well, you
So,
want to know something? Speaking of that, I'm going to let you know, since you said that.
Yep. And you know what though? He better leave her alone because I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate whatever he's thinking about doing. You better not. Not with her. Don't
Oh,
even think about it.
sorry about that. I accidentally hit the wrong
It's
button.
good timing though. So she's
What was your
saying
question?
that you dox. Hey, I'm not a capitalist chick, by the way. Mosh the world.
Who did dox? Wait. What is she crying about now? What is this old bag crying about now? I know it's your friend. I'm not really not gonna, go harsh on her. But what is there? What is she's nasty?
That old though. I mean,
Who did dox? You want to know something? I'm telling you something. You know what she did? She took a fucking picture of my grandchildren and she sent them over to those little scumbags we the people tyrant war. Yeah, Huck, I'm talking to your old nasty ass. I mean, why does she think everybody's scared of her? Yeah, she did. She sure the fuck did. Her nasty ass did that.
it's not scared. It's just that
No,
you
I'm
and
seriously.
her, you guys do put out information and on people.
Huckleberry,
Humiliate them and stuff.
Huckleberry is one of the most miserable people I've ever seen in my life. She's pathetic. Ain't nobody scared of her. Matter of fact, her man doesn't even want to deal with any of the beefs that she gets him involved in. That's the truth of the matter.
Monkey, you suck, man. You're trashy. You suck. Oh, that's fact. Support trash. You is trash.
Yeah, she is
You're always
Huckleho.
trying to be urban, dude. You're not urban, man. Get a fucking life with that shit.
Hey, so I'm not even gonna bang on that old sleaze bag up there in Minnesota, out of respect to your panel. I actually came up here to say hi to you, and
Right.
and if,
Yeah, I get that. There's just a lot of chaos
yeah.
and animosity that's going on.
This ain't in
around.
my community. This ain't my community. You know one thing, when a bunch of these clowns came over, you know what I mean, to my community when all that shit started with Tonic, that's when I met a lot of the people from this drama community. Out of, all those people that came over, there were a few that I actually liked that were actually cool. And you were being one of them. And I kind of saw, we talked about how you were kind of in the middle and you didn't want to be attacked being seen on my panel. And I get that. But I just want you yourself, without a lot of people influence you, just remember that when you were on my panel, I was very respectful to you. I was very cordial. I never let anybody take a shot at you. And so at the end of the day, I just want you to remember me for how I treated you, not what other people say about me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you've always treated me with respect, which I mean I never went against that. I never treated you anyway either. So that was kind of reciprocated.
Yeah.
But people do get upset if somebody
cool.
comes on the panel, if I'm talking to you or whatever. The only respect I can do for them is to not allow any kind of bashing of them, basically. So that's the respect that I can do for them. Now, as far as you coming up and talking to me, that's a different thing. If Huck's up here and I wouldn't let you up probably because I know y'all would fight and
I wouldn't even waste my time with her. She's nothing but hot air. She's an old bag. Look, she walked.
That old.
Well, that's a funny thing. She's not that old, but you heard her when she was walking down the strip. By the time she got to Treasure Island, her feet were swollen. She's worried. She was so upset because she couldn't find any benches on Las Vegas Boulevard.
Okay, I can't talk. Listen, I can't talk.
I get it.
I mean, as far as trying to meet you and all that.
I doxed everyone. Hey, check this out. Huckleberry says I doxed everybody. You sat there and you doxed my whole family. You called my mother's phone. Did you forget about that? You called my mom's phone on a live stream. You're pathetic, Huckleberry. Nobody respects you. To tell you the truth, everybody laughs at you. I mean, think about it. How gangster are you to stand at the top of the courthouse stairs in front of 10 U.S. Marshals and act like, oh, this guy's a bitch because he didn't show up? So who in their right mind would show up? And you're nobody. Who was she? I mean, why would I swing down? I mean, you know, what do I got? What do I gain by engaging her? Nothing. You gotta step your game up, Huck. You're
What?
nobody.
She's really, you don't fear people. She doesn't fear people either.
Let me tell you something. She
It's
fears me because
equivalent.
I know she does. There's no need to, but she obviously does because if she didn't, check this out. I'm gonna call this, and everybody knows it. You could say it or not. Why would you stand at the top of the courthouse stairs next to 10 U.S. Marshals, talk shit? But check this out. I'm live streaming that day. I'm 10-hour live stream on the strip. I'm dropping my location nonstop every day on the strip. And ask yourself one question. How come she never did a single live stream after that little 10-minute, fucking adventure? Why didn't she do a live stream on the strip when she was walking? You want to know why? She was so worried. She was worried that Vegas Valley would run up on her. But she didn't have to because I wasn't going to. I wouldn't have done that. I support the tourists. She brought money to my
We can't
town.
know that. We can't know.
Oh, we all know that. Of course we know that. I'm gonna tell you something. Half the shit I forgot that bitch I'll never learn. And those are fucking facts. So we all know she's fake. She ain't gonna do shit.
Why didn't you show up? She said.
Why don't I show up? Whoever said I was gonna show up. And I'm gonna ask you something. Who was she and what kind of idiot would show up at a fucking courthouse? Let me ask you, why didn't you call me from a back alley, dumbass? If you got all that money, you're so tough. And I'll tell you, why didn't she come in my neighborhood and call me? Why didn't she drive down? She's got my address. Think about that. She's talking about all this money. Well, why didn't you and Big Boy come down my neighborhood with that hot shit?
So you didn't know she was there, is that right?
Fuck no. Hey, let me tell you something. Listen, number one,
didn't know you were there. Yeah. That's why.
Listen, number two, it doesn't matter. I would never. I don't even know anybody that would show up at a courthouse to engage in an argument or a fight. I know you wouldn't. I'm too smart.
If I would roll up on somebody, fuck yeah, I would.
Tell you what.
I would show up within a heartbeat. Hell yes. I got no fear.
You'd start a fight in the front of a courthouse. But do you understand? She's standing.
Fist fight? No, yeah. I won't start a fist fight.
Okay, there you go. That's what I'm trying to say. But she's standing there.
You don't want to fight.
So what am I going to show up for? Why? You know why she wants me to show up?
Verbal fight. That's why.
I'm not into that fucking. I'm not into that. Anybody that knows me, and you just look at my record proves otherwise. But you know why she wanted to look? You know why she wanted to see me in person? Mm-mm. She wanted to fucking drool all over herself. She'd be like, "Oh my God, it's Vegas Valley in flesh."
She's not interested.
If I showed up, she would have dropped that dude in a heartbeat.
No, she wouldn't. And I can't even engage in this, so I'm about to shut it down anyway. So
no, it's all good. Hey, but you know what? Hey, Anarchy chick, stop over to my stream. Jump on my panel. Let's chop it up.
Chopping it up. Have a good night.
Let's chop it up.
All right. Bye.
You could be my co-host. You want to be my co-host?
No.
Come on.
Rebel, please do a rap on this one. They will too.
Yo, Huckleberry, you a bitch, Huckleberry. You ain't shit.
Don't do that. I don't like that. That's too much. It's too much. I don't really like at all whenever people just, it's too much. All right. What just happened? What just happened? I just don't get it. Oh, you used to be the co-host, huh? Wow. That's what he does. He wanted Squishy. He wanted Lauren. I'm trying to get a co-host. How the hell am I going to be a co-host? I told Rebel, you be my co-host and I'll be your co-host. That's it. We'll split everything down the middle. It's not, thanks, your mom. That's awesome. Thank you so much. It's not every day that we would go live. We would split the time. Julia wants to be my co-host. If I can't get Rebel, I'm going to have to get Rada. If I can't get Rada, I'm going to get Bootywort. You know, if I can't get Bootywort, then I will definitely get your mom. If I can't get your mom, then I will definitely reach out to Julia. Okay. Just for fun says, you would do great, Julia. Fantastic. Huckleberry says he doxed a child. He's got court Monday. Shouldn't violate restraining orders on the video. Say that face to face. What does that say? 0. You won't by yourself, not paid for friends. Maybe I missed something here. I can't leave the state either. Yes, I can leave the state, Moody Wart. Okay. I am no longer under any court system, legal system stuff. Yeah, I just don't talk shit on YouTube. That's what I'm pretty much big on, you know. Dead air. Shelly, you can't leave the state because you don't believe in borders or the state. It's funny. Your mom is the greatest. Yeah, could you guys hit the like for me? That'd be great. Thank you. That car DFK needs an oil change before you leave the state. I don't have that car, guys. And I, you know, people. Does anything ever go away? Like, things just get talked about for years. I got to do a tutorial or an expose on how to, let things go. Put it behind you. Whatever it may be, especially if it's like negative. Oh, Vegas Valley is asking Julia to go home now. It's time. Dinner time. It's getting dark. Got to get going. He's waiting on you. Roll out the red carpet, she says. It'd be best if Shelly would move to San Francisco. I was already in that area. I'm not going back. Not going to that Democratic state. Whoopsie. Stay over there. Remember the pick talking to you of Shelly? Yeah, I brought it up earlier, Booty Wart. And I have it somewhere, actually. So I'm going to have to show it. What I'll do is I'll put it in the server if it's not already there. You can hit the like to Shelly. Thank you. Boot Canal, exactly. I already did. I already booted him once. He's got like 89 freaking stock accounts. Block user again. Vegas Valley's waiting for Julia. Take her home on your arm, buddy. I heard about some pink slippers you want to wear. That's just weird, dude. It's just weird. With your bunions. Come on, get them cut off. It's not attractive. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, man. There's ways around that. Okay. Wishful thinking, says Julia. Yep. Better get to it. Get to that thinking. That's probably what got you in trouble in the first place. You're thinking. Don't you have a bag of bones to lay at home? Oops. Shut She's laughing about it. Oh my gosh. He needs to make it right. I mean, he needs to make it right with Huck. Just like Rue was saying, he needs to make it right with Rebel. Even if they're not friends, just be the bigger person. Huck be the bigger person. Rebel be the bigger person. Honestly, I don't want to piss any of you people off. Y'all got some sharp fucking fangs, and I'm not about to be around that shit. Hell to the no, okay? So y'all can just keep all that shit in, because I am staying clear from that. You know, I can't be spending all my time on here listening, figuring out who's saying what. Yeah, I'm building the bridges without the people here, because that's the only thing that works. Because when I get them together, I just incite fights without even trying. I'm really trying to get them to agree upon anything, you know, to let go of that hatred. But it always turns into them having a fight. And then it's like, well, we start at ground zero. What scrotum fun? Couldn't tell, because after probably 15,000 times, he did not show. Exactly. He didn't show up. You had it all planned out. That's just what happened. You know, of course, you're not going to fight in a public place. Nobody would do that. All right. And fighting is so underrated. You know, you get bruises when you fight. Try being in a group fight and getting jumped. Okay? Try that. How about it? Can you do that? Huh. Booty Wart is saying that it's all gay, and that's okay. Stay far away from the fangs. Huck only attacks when she's attacked. Thank you. Joe started it when Huck defended Bag of Bones. Okay, nobody knows who that is at all. All right. As far as I'm concerned, that's just some, you know, random douchebag on the internet. Watching, I talked to them personally. So it's definitely a fact. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I have no problems with Huck. With the Rue, I'll get over it. I mean, obviously, I'll get over it because I had a choice of whether or not to go up on the panel. If she's getting recruited, that's a problem. You know, I don't have a hold on her or anything like that. But I think she's way better than what she's allowing in her presence. Now, he came up here. I don't think he had an agenda. I don't think he had his purpose was just to chop it up for a minute. So, well, and also he wanted to go at Huck from a safe place because she was in the chat and he was on the panel. So yeah, that happened. And he's not going to like hearing that, but that is what happened too. But he didn't come up to troll anybody because it's just me. He didn't come up to troll me. He didn't come up to, I mean, I don't know. I really can't compare it with the Ruse because we all let people up for whatever reasons. Just because I despise somebody that she had on her panel, it doesn't mean that she despises that person. So I have to think of it that way, I guess. But all I can control is that I did not want to go up on her panel. She was asking me to, and I did not. And I didn't have to. There's nothing that says that I had to. And there's nothing that says to anybody that I can't let somebody on my own panel. You know, I mean, they can be upset and all that. That's fine. They don't have to ever be my friend again. That's fine. But, you know, you also have certain rights and obligations, and that is to not go real life on people. And doxing is real life. And, you know, Rue said that she doesn't do it. Well, I saw that she did, but apparently that person. So it's always he did that to me, so then I did that to him. Well, you got to look at the source. You got to look at who's doing it to you, and you got to back away. Just don't engage and don't fight. That's what GD tells me. Just stop fighting people. And I know if I'd gone up on Ruth's panel, there would have been a fight. And I don't need that because I want to feel happy. And I don't feel happy when I'm fighting. It's just a true story that I just told you guys. It's just a true story. Shelly knows what she's talking about. She was jumped in by the Vesperado. Okay, Terry. I don't know. I think everything happens for a reason. And I think that Vespa got stolen so that I would be safe to be on this earth long enough to help take care of my parents. I don't know. I think those riding days are pretty much over. I rode for 21 years. That's a long time. He got triggered. Well, Trump said, I heard somebody talk about that, and I haven't looked at all his show or his videos, but I guess a lot of them have like tens of thousands of views. So I don't know. Maybe people just don't go to the lives. I don't really get a lot of people. People just don't go to lives all the time, I guess. I don't know. People watch stuff in Discord. There's always some reasoning behind it. Okay, Trump said, you're right. Okay? You're judging me. You're judging me. That's your opinion, but you're still judging me. What he did to Lauren was bad. What he did to Huck was bad. Yeah, no one was on my panel. Siren's Call. He was the only one up. Right? No one was there. So, what's your point? He was up there talking to me. And that's it. What's your point? Seriously, what's your point? Why do you care? Why are you questioning me? Why? Tell me. Yeah, because you don't have a right to question me for that. Dumbass. Stupid ass. Hey, Southern Belle. Yeah, exactly. Southern Belle, look, and I believe her when she says, if I had done back to someone everything they did to me, they'd be truly fucked. Yeah, because she holds back. Because she doesn't want to go as low as they do. Do you think I ever doxed Tonic and Andrew? Do you think I ever went so low as to do that and dox their family members? No, I didn't. In fact, I just ignored them for so long. You think when they did all these disparaging and negative and horrific videos that I went back at them and did the same thing? No, I didn't. I never did. I took that higher ground and I didn't go back at them. I despise both of them. Sincerely despise them for all that they did to me for years. And I never fought them back. See you later, COVIDs. Yeah, I never did the shit that they did. And some of these other females too. I never ever did what they did. Vivi, you're trying to pick up dates in my chat, and I don't appreciate that. Right. That's Huckleberry. If you don't expect that turtle to respect you, when he don't respect his own woman, you're dumb. She'll use those people and tries to get on. Oh my gosh. I just love Booty Wart. Go to his channel, guys. Check out his videos. They are very comical, very creatively made. And I've been watching his shows for years. I really hope he puts something else out because it's been a while. There's a personal favorite, and that's called Trollin'. I'm loving this cup of nudies. That's right. I was going to make some popcorn, but how can I eat popcorn when I'm the entertainment? Right? You guys had me believing that VV was restreaming me. And then that's why I brought it up, because I believed it. All right. Now, I saw an old video of Rebel yelling at me. And he was saying some mean things to me. Do you think I'm just going to be like, I'm still mad at that? Or am I going to hear it and go, I didn't like that then. I wasn't going to talk to him anymore after that, but I still did. My memory slipped me and I didn't remember all that he had said. So that's the thing, is like, whatever you say on here, it's permanent. It's permanently engraved. I don't know. Yeah, engraved in someone's mind as well. So careful what you say. I know I try to speak on peace and love and all that stuff, and people are like, oh, whatever. We want drama. Well, it comes back at you, though. You know, especially if somebody replays it and they're like, oh, they're your friend? Well, look what they did to you. Look what they said about you. So, you know, Huck and VV might be friends later, and now you guys are saying these things. And maybe not. Maybe not. But you can't predict the future. You just can't. You just can't. I'm trying to think if there's anybody I ever said, like, I will never be friends with them again. Because every time I've said that, except Rebel, I think I've said that, and I became friends again. I don't think I went. I usually don't go back. I don't know. I like Rebel, though. I just really don't want him to go off on me again, no matter what. I know that people can fight, but you don't have to totally discard them in such a way where it's like, I will never talk to you again. You're the most like, and just totally berate them. You don't have to get it to that level. Oh, thanks for dropping Booty Wart's link. Appreciate that. Huck doesn't want to fist fight anybody. You guys, I mean, I'm sure she would if she had to, but she wasn't looking for a fight that day. If she was, she would have met in the cornfield, like the way that Mars Life wanted to do with Kate. That would have been a real blowout, wouldn't it have been? Julia, he's waiting for you. You going back over? You can stay here. You don't have to. You know what I mean? Hey, LaJoy, you only had 28 people watching. Oh, he's on. Okay. Last week when you had 54 and over 400 likes. Oh, that's a lot. Waste all your socks, anal beads. Wilma Dickfit is saying hi to GD, and GD is saying hi to Wilma Dickfit. Isn't that sweet? Julia has so many conversations behind the scenes that Joe knows better than to cross her. Ah, okay. He'll just buy more channels. Oh, I've never heard of buying a whole channel. But I guess people do give them away because do you remember when Polly gave his to Sweet? Or Polly gave his to Corrosive. Sweet gave hers to Polly. That's what it was. 6'9". 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot jump. Unsubscribe to Booty. Oh no, I didn't want to say that. GD, we'll go there. Not nice. You can buy likes easily. Oh. Why are hearts requiring approval? I don't know. That's so weird. Red hearts are requiring approval. Must be the... Is it Julia's name? Or somebody saying words with hearts? Or just a heart? Can everybody put a red heart and see if that's what's coming up? Oh, okay. GD's saying unsubscribe, and he did the above hand. Booty Wart's going to start buying unsubs because he's pissed off that I'm allowing GD to stay in my chat. So he's going to start buying a whole bunch of unsubs for my channel so that people will be unsubbed. GD, you got me in trouble, buddy. That's going to hurt me. Huck. That person gave away their other sock without realizing it. Oh. News New England is here with the eyeballs watching over us like an angel. Joey is a tiny, disgusting fraud. He purchased 1,500 dislikes. I'm going to do that too. Can you purchase dislikes? Purchase dislikes? But it's not him, girl. Booty Wart did not get reversed IRL'd today. Poor guy. Did not get it. What else? I didn't. No, GDF is reading. Okay. For the record, GD said it. Not me. Nope. Not me. I was actually promoting his channel. 100%. You know too much, Julia. Don't start with the sandwich bullshit. Gosh, I hate that. It's so gay. You're hot, says missing teeth. 3 E's. Oh, now she's all concerned now. Is he mad? She and then she paused. Oh, what do I do now? I heard Shelly say it. I said it, but I didn't originally. Oh my gosh. Don't, you guys, stop. This is why I used to get mad at GG and I would take his wrench away every time. Remember that? It would be such a fight over stupid shit. It's like nothing compared to now, how the way things are. And see, that's the thing, is that Booty Wart never changed, GD never changed. They didn't change with the times and have all the, everybody just like being the way that they are. Like they actually stayed in that mild trolling and not this other BS. So that's what I really respect that a lot. Yeah, because it's blocked, dude. That's why. Who's bothering him? Leave him alone. Hey, Punkulicious, leave him alone. All right. Stop bothering him. He's enough of a nuisance all on his own. He doesn't need everybody else to add to it. Hey, says Nirag. What's up? How are you? This is the end of the show. I'm just basically getting caught up on my chat. Oh, mosh the world. This is Booty Wart. It's gotta be him. Totally, with that picture and everything. Same picture. After all, come on. Can you use this picture? Look at this picture on the screen, please. Use that one, not this one. This one is Eckley. Majorly Eckley. Not to go against myself, which is not being impeccable with my word, but I mean, I can do better. Clearly. That's why she's my bestie. Julia is your bestie. That is beautiful. Yeah, Southern Belle, don't take that from him. All right. Order him a pizza. All right, Julia, your buddy's waiting for you over there. Okay. He's concerned for you. He thinks that we're going to corrupt your mind over here. And we have better things to do. We have like major things to talk about, world type things and out of world type things. Flat Earth. I mean, we had somebody come up today and mention it and then stop there. She did too. She brought it up and then that was it. And then she like nearly just dropped down. Wow. That happened, guys. All right. Capitalist chick is kind of funny and creative. No, it's old news. It's nothing new and funny and creative. It's the same played out shit, man. Come on, new and creative. No. If you're on your tube, your mind is corrupt. Something's wrong with us, Niraq. What is it? It's going to be a really, really good sandwich. Having friends worldwide is amazing. I do love that about being on the internet. So that's another thing, Check your analytics. Check your global people status stuff. He's a convicted stalker, so there's that. How do you ever get to the stalking status? Like, at what point do you go, okay, this is where it's going to get weird. This is where you're going to see me pop up often. And this is where I am right now. This is how I stand. I mean, that's the mind of a stalker. So at what point do you realize that I've now crossed over into that realm? yeah, guys, let's bring in some new members. That would be great. Please. You get to have your own like color, different color, and oh yeah, and you get to use stickers, which I'm actually going to post some more. And you'll get special shout outs, like with a lot of special words with them and stuff too. And it shows that you want to keep me going. See, here's one that you want to keep me going with this. And I didn't see Rebel over here, and he's probably upset. I just can't make everybody happy. Thanks, just for fun. I don't want to try. There's too many people in this community for me to even begin to think that I can make anybody happy. Yeah, Rebel and I have very similar enemies. We can agree upon that. Like that, if certain people were on the panel, then we would give sideways looks at the other person. Oh, Vegas Valley, I don't know what their beef is. Honestly, I don't know what their beef is. And with Huck, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff going on there. So I thought they made up, but then something went in a different direction. Yeah, so Booty War. Anarchic chick. Can you buy Rebel a membership? And see, that's why these guys have been married for so long. It's because they're funny. And women like funny. GD is funny. When Crazy Dingo wants to be, he can be funny when he comes around enough. So that's what keeps you in a marriage, guys. You gotta amp up your humor. All right? If you're serious all the time, like me, you have to change it up sometimes. And I feel like that I can be way too serious. But when I do kind of get going and I'm in a good mood, then I'm like pleasant to be around and it's fun. So the women like funny and fun. And the men like food and sex. Lots of it. Both. Okay? Just saying. That's the difference. So be funny. Be like Booty Wart and GD. All right? Don't be like, oh, I don't know, Vegas Valley. don't be like it. Because you gotta know that you'll be probably dating a few people. He'll be dating a few people with you. Just saying. There's some guys, there's just never enough. There's just not that one person who's the soulmate for that other person. Nothing wrong with sex and food in that order. Yeah, that makes sense. I see that. Gotta have them. Yeah, the women civilize the men. I don't know what happened with Tonic and Chicky. Somebody dropped the ball on that one. Okay? I don't think I need to go into detail about who did. But the women civilize the men. It's just the way it's always been since the caveman days. Do you really think that the women aren't keeping them, on that even keel with the shit that they, need to do on a daily basis? No, they're helping him out, keeping him balanced. You know, telling them to go hunt and do something while they're doing nothing. And the guys now just want to play video games and be on their live stream. Come on. Like, go to the gym. You know, pick up your fucking clothes off the floor. Pick up your socks. Get off the fucking video game, the Asheron's Call and Call of Duty and all this shit. Go to work. Quit smoking weed all day. Just saying, these are the types of things that, you know, get you divorced within a quickness. Okay? I don't care how funny you are. You need a job, you need to work out, and you need to eat right. Period. And pick up your fucking cummy socks. Nobody got time to put cum in the socks all day long while you're at work. Really? It just ain't right. It just ain't right. Trying to tripping over the shoes all day. Yeah, not even yours. Pick them up and put them away. How hard is it? It's not that hard. Everything has a home. You know, these guys want to be like, "Oh, Shelly, you're like home. You're like home to me." Well, you know, be responsible. I can't carry you. I can't make you responsible. I'm not gonna do that. You gotta be able to carry yourself. If you can't carry yourself, I'm sorry, I can't do it for you. It's a 50-50, it's 100-100 that you put in, you know, into a relationship. That's why these guys here, they're staying married for 30-something years. Because they're responsible and they're funny. You can't get any better than that. It's wonderful. You should say this to Rebel. Rebel knows what he needs to do, and when he's sick and tired of being sick and tired, he'll change. I'm all for supporting Rebel. And when he's, you know, we can't tell anybody to change. But if you're married to them, you can divorce them. You can sever ties with them. And then you can find somebody else. And then you can do it all over again. There's no limit to how many times you can get married, people. All right? You keep doing it until you meet the right one. Wilma, I'm not yelling at anybody. Oh my gosh. They're not exactly clever sock name. Yeah, he had a name for his socks. It was the Cum Man sock. Can't stand fucking losers, man. Losers. No, Terry, I'm not married right now. Okay? I had to give that up. And I'll get married again. Someday. Oh. Julia, don't say that. He's going to see it. They did. I didn't even wash them. I just threw them away. He probably had all kind of single socks. Huh. And then I got tired of myself hearing myself say, hey, pick up your fucking socks, or found a sock or whatever. And then, looking to see if it doesn't matter. People just kind of get caught up in addictive type things, and addictions will break up marriages, period. No matter what they are, they will eventually become a problem. Unless the two of you share an addiction, then yeah, okay. Maybe it'll work for you. But generally, it does not strengthen the marriage. It will weaken it. So it's always good to communicate too, obviously. Oh my gosh. No, he didn't. Would have been a little more romantic if he had used my socks too. It's a good thought. Kane Corsa, I know that Rebel had some kind of a problem with you. I don't have a problem with you, but I don't know what his was exactly. I mean, I did read it, but I don't know. It's just too much. I can't have problems with everybody. I can't keep track. You're addicted to caffeine, nicotine, and Mister. Oh. Well, those kind of addictions, I mean, unless somebody really, really hates cigarettes or really, really hates, coffee or energy drinks, or I mean, I guess you can't really hate Mister because he seems like a cool guy. Then those are pretty minor, I guess. I mean, alcohol, yeah, that'll tear apart a relationship very quickly if there's an alcohol addiction. Oh, did you get it straightened out with them? That's the thing, is like what we're doing, and I do it too a lot of times, is that I will jump to conclusions. In other words, like I'll see something that I think is a threat to me or whatever, or that I don't like, and I will jump on it as if like that, okay, well, this really happened, without even asking the person, and then just assuming. And so when I assume, then there's more than likely going to be an argument, and the argument may not have ever had to happen if I just asked. It's easy. Well, it's better to be chill, and like Kane, of course, mom says it happens, but I'm very chill and easy to talk to. So it's better to be that way. It is, if you want to hold on to any kind of relationship, even if you don't like the person, like just be cordial. That's the key word for the year: cordiality. Cordiality. And our shit, you still streaming? Damn, I fell asleep. Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't because of the show, was it? I mean, obviously, go back to sleep, Dingo. I should have thought of that. Damn. You guys know each other too well, because Crazy Dingo's in the UPK, right? Just like Shiva, right? Oh, but they want to say, no, we're not, mate. Yeah, you are. I can tell by the way you interact and by the way you talk. Like all like proper, like, oh yes, we've been around these streets for a while, and we know exactly where, everyone is, where their mistakes lie, and their weaknesses and strengths and all that. So just putting it out there. Yeah, I do have trust issues, and I really wanted to go live tonight. I did, and I don't have to apologize or anything like that. I mean, when people go live all day long, and then I go live at night, you can't really get mad. I mean, if you've been on for 2 hours and somebody else goes on, why would you get mad? Like, you've already used up all that, you've already used a lot of airtime. Basically, give everybody an hour of airtime. If they've been on for over an hour, then get on live, and nobody can get mad at each other. Let's do that. Let's set some boundaries, people. If there's no rules, then you get mad at everything that doesn't suit you at that moment. So let me know. You guys want to do the hour rule to not overlap with your friends, basically? If they've been on an hour, just know, okay, well, it's been after an hour, so somebody might be going live. And if they do, oh, well, I had my hour. And if they don't, well, good. And maybe, just maybe, if you see someone else go live, you could do like Ruru did and shut it down. But I don't think she actually did shut it down, but she might have. But I don't know. I heard somebody say something that sounded like that maybe she hadn't, but whatever. So maybe you could just do like she did and refer people and shut it down and let somebody else get some time. Share the time and space. Exactly. Air time. Share the air time. What do you guys think of that? Hey, I'm just here to find solutions. That's all. Give up the fight. Oh, she did shut down? Oh, wow. I don't think she means ill will toward anyone. I mean, I think she retaliates just like God does, just like I do, just like Rebel does. I think, the four of us, we give people the benefit of a doubt, and then if they cross us in some way that was like totally unwarranted, then yeah, we will push back. But I don't think we go out of our way to go, okay, who are we going to target today? That's just boring. Nobody does that. I mean, a lot of people do that on here, but we don't. Oh, thanks, your mom. That's really cool. That's really cool. It was an hour, Huckleberry? Nice. Thank you. Hey, Kanile, no one cares about your opinion. I'm not even kidding either. Seriously. At some point you thought that maybe you could try and blend in, but you don't. Why can't people just go to the lives they want to go to? It shouldn't matter who is live and how long. Do you? And that's all. That is true, Narak. But out of like respect for our friends, since we have practically the same audience, it seems more fair to try not to overlap, which I get it. Like, you can go bar hopping and people want to go to different, bars. People want to go to different panels. And you obviously can. There's just no doubt about that. I don't know. I guess it's respectful, I guess, to kind of wait. Don't say hi to Kanile. That's not his. No. This isn't his, airtime right now. Oh my gosh. People need to respect the COC. Who's Anna? Maybe Anarchic Chick. You can call me Shelly. Yeah, of course. Cool. course, people like you. They're all like, Julia with the heart, having us like, decide whether we want to accept the message or not. I don't know why it's doing that, where it's like screening your messages. That's strange. Because of an emoji, I don't get it. Yeah, I said respect the sock. Okay, guys, respect the sock. When in doubt, respect the sock. That's all you can do. Give it some time. You're welcome. Yeah, go watch somebody else. I'm out of here. It's all your fault. I scream my phone calls. I'm backstage with Julia. Says just for fun. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a great night, and we will talk soon.